Hi YouTube, this is Lee Mitchell from LM Lifestyles and Design. I'm coming to you today in answer to an email that I received from 32000. I'm reading my notes and reading her email. She contacted me because she had a question. She had indicated that she hasn't painted for 15 years and she really loves color, but she's kind of scared. So I said, okay, 15 years, I commend her, because that's a lot of courage to come out and say I haven't painted in that long. So we're going to help you. I'm going to help you today. I'm going to help you today to give you the incentive to go change that paint color. Now in your email you indicated that you like the color red. So that shows me that you like color, but you're not sure about it on the wall. So picking a paint color can be fun. It should make you feel good. It makes you want to come home. Paint color is really, really good. So for people that are in apartments or have lease agreements that they can't change the paint color, I understand, and in another video I'll show you some things you can do to enhance the walls. But for 32000, this is for you. So you said you like the color red, and I'm just going to give you some information about red. Red is a primary color, and there's all different types of shades of red. So usually when you go into a paint store, there's so much red and you're like, how do they pick these colors? Well, what they do, they take another primary color and they add it to the red, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and they come up with a paint color. And that paint color is usually given a number and a catchy phrase. So that's why when you see certain names, you're like, well, why is this color this name? Is because they want to encourage the customer to buy the paint based on the name instead of just the number. So for Red Canyon Mountain, that may be one color, or Cayenne Pepper Delight, that may be another name. But every color gets a name and gets a number, a color code. So that's what the color code is, the numbers, and sometimes it's with letters. So the first thing you should do, you said that you like red, and you go into a Benjamin Moore, you go into a Lowe's, a Home Depot, a Sherwin-Williams, one of those stores, because they're economical in price, and look at the colors. So what I usually do for my clients and friends who want to change their color, I have color swatch. This color swatch is from Benjamin Moore. It has all the colors that Benjamin Moore was selling in that particular year, and it's like a basis for me to discuss what color do you really like, or what goes into the room with the existing furniture, you know, based on what you really like. So you might not have this. This is, decorators would have this, but what you can do is that they have swatches, and this is a swatch. It's called a color sheet, and it usually gives the color that you like in the light, the medium, and the darkest color. So this is what you would take, a whole bunch of these, and take them home, put it against your wall, and see which one that you like. Now, once you've decided, you go back to the store and you ask for a color sample of the paint that you picked. I usually get a quart of paint. You should get the sample that's probably like 4 to 6 ounces. But I get the quart because I cover more wall to show how the color would look. So this is what you do. 32000, you go, you get the color that you like. If you like 3 colors, you get 3 color samples in that paint, and you go to the room that you're going to paint and do a square 24 by 24 inches and paint it 3 times. Take 2 to 3 coats and let it sit for 3 to 5 days, 3 to 5 days. And after 3 to 5 days, that shows you how the color is going to look, and you can see exactly what it's going to show. So after the 3 to 5 days, you're going to look the color in the morning, you're going to look at the color in the midday, in the evening, with light on and off, and with candles. So you'll get an idea of how the color would look. Now if you don't like it, you can always paint over. You're going to paint the room anyway. Now say if you had those 3 color samples, you put them right next to each other so collectively you can make a decision. So once you make that decision, you go back to the paint store, you say this is the color I want, you give them the room that you want so they can tell you what type of finish that you need. They'll let you know what type of excuse me, what type of brushes that you need if you're doing it yourself. If you're doing it yourself, you get the brushes, the rollers, the rolling pins, all the stuff that you need. But the most important thing that you must not forget is the blue tape. Make sure you blue tape the moldings and the electric outlets and the light switches and all that stuff, so you don't cover up the sockets. Remove the plates, but make sure you cover it with the blue tape. If you don't want to do it yourself, you could get professionals, get painters that you have a recommendation. Make sure they give you an estimate, and because you haven't painted in quite so long, they might charge you a little bit more to treat the walls. Maybe it needs some sanding or some plastering. Just keep that in mind if you go with a professional. What else did I want to tell you? Also, if you like Benjamin Moore, but Behr is having a sale, then you could take the color code and give it to Behr and they'll match it. So that does exist. So I think I answered most of your questions. Oh, one thing I also wanted to tell you is that if you have concern in paint smells, you can get some paint scent packets. Also, if you are green friendly and you want to use a paint that has low or zero VOCs, volatile organic compounds, YOLO is a good company. So check out those types of companies. You go online and get a paint that you feel comfortable with for you and your family, and protects the environment. So that's it. 2000, I'm done. I hope I answered some of your questions. I hope that I have made you want to change the paint color. You said that you like red, so that's why I was talking about red. But for you and anybody else that is thinking about changing paint color, please try. Change is good. Change is real good. And 2000, send me a picture of the room that you painted, and just to see how you did, and see and marvel at your work. So good luck, everybody, and if anybody has any questions that they want to ask me, send me an email. You never know, I might make a video of it. Thank you so much. I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying talking with you. I'm enjoying that you're looking at my videos. I'm having a lot of fun. So the website I'm still working on, and I'll let you know when it's up. But until then, be well. Bye-bye.